How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets. This is part two of my NBA first basket picks. If you haven't checked out part one, I'll be putting a link in the description. If this is the first time you watching one of my videos, I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share it. Put in the comment section what games you like, what players you like, and what props you like. Definitely appreciate all the support. I've been getting a lot of followers and a lot of subscribers here on YouTube. Been getting a lot of messages on Twitter, so definitely follow the Twitter. It's at Manny Fresh Bets. Again, I really appreciate the support. This is the NBA First Basket Picks Part 2, and I'm just going to go right into it. This first game that we're doing for this Part 2 is going to be the Wizards against the Timberwolves. I can't go against Karl Anthony Towns in this game. Again, he's been one of those guys. Him, Vujicic, Jokic, Embiid, Ayton. These centers have been money this year for first baskets. I'm going to go with him as my first pick. My second pick is actually going to be Caldwell Pope. But I'm going to be making that pick after this first round of picks. So that's going to be the guy that I'm taking there. Another guy that you might want to take a look at is Porzingis. He's another guy that, he wins the tip-offs pretty constantly, although Cat wins the tip-offs even more. But Kristaps might be aggressive in this game. He usually takes the first shot if he wins the tip. So I might take a straight shot with him just on a straight bet. Then for this second game here, like I said, Jokic has just been, just cash in the money in the bank for me. He's just been cash money. I can't go against him in this spot, especially against the Spurs. My second pick is probably going to be Barton. He's been doing really well lately in the last 5 games. He scored once already when these two teams met earlier in the year. So I might take a second stab at him for my second choices. For this game, the Grizz versus the Jazz, I'm gonna take Mitchell. Mitchell looks like he's on a mission. He looks like he's angry at Rudy Gobert, but he's still scoring. I'm going to take him here to score the first basket. Rudy Gobert is a pretty good center, getting the tip most of the time. And I think he will win the tip against Adams here. And I have Mitchell to score a first basket. My second pick for this game is going to be Jarrett Jackson Jr., but I will show you that pick coming up after this first one. For this one, this game is kind of iffy because the Pelicans have so much scorers, so much athletic guys that could score. C.J. McCollum, Valanciunas, Ingram, these guys, even Jackson Hayes. So this is a little bit of a tough one, but Valanciunas has been really good to me this year. He's been scoring pretty well in terms of the first baskets. So I think he's going to win this tip-off, and I think he might get a quick, pick and roll, pop and shoot, or even a dunk or a tip-in. So I'm going to choose him on this first one. He is day-to-day, so just be wary of that. I'm doing this early because I have a lot of things I got doctor's appointments, I got work, I got other things that I have to do today. So I'm doing this pretty early so I can just get it out to you guys. But my second pick is going to be C.J. McCollum if Valanciunas doesn't play. And then for this last game, this one could go either way. I'm not even sure if Anthony Davis is going to play. I'm pretty sure he is. They're kind of playing for the play-in here. LeBron might even play. I'm not sure, but right now they don't have him in there. He'll probably be top 3 in these odds if he were. But I'm gonna go with Ayton. Like I mentioned before, he's been money all year for me. So I'm gonna take him as that fifth pick for the round robin. I'm just gonna see here. The odds are 28-18. 28.18. So if I get any one of those right and I bet a buck, I'm gonna win 28 bucks. So I'm gonna do that for $1. I'm not gonna go crazy, and don't go nuts with these picks again, guys. There's a ton of games, a ton of bets you can make. First baskets are incredibly hard to do and to win. So don't go betting a ton of money on these things, because it'll go quick, and you'll lose pretty quickly as soon as the game starts. So it's 155.15. So I'm gonna keep it at $1. So right now, up to 20 bucks for 20 bets, because it's every combination of twos, threes, the fours. Let me see, 82, 86, 1, 82, 86, 1. If I bet $1, I could win 800 and almost 830 bucks if that hits, if any four of those hit. And then for this one, I'm probably gonna do like $2-3. So I'm betting a total of $27. The straight up 5-leg parlay wins almost 9,000. And then I show you the calculations for each one of those other ones. So I'm gonna place that bet, and then I'm gonna make the second, my second picks. Again, like I mentioned on part one, don't forget to take these guys that have like the worst odds. Take them at 50 cents, at $1. You never know, they might score. But for this particular case, I'm gonna take my second choices: Pope. I'm gonna take Will Barton. I'm gonna take Jared Jackson Jr. I'm gonna take CJ McCollum. And actually, in this game, I actually like Anthony Davis as well. He scored the first basket. I believe it was the Nuggets game. And he's pretty good at, the tip-off. Even playing hurt, he still wins the tip-off pretty consistently. So I'm going to take him on that. Let's see here. If I take kind of a small wager, how much would I win? 47.92. 47.92, and I wagered 50 cents per bet. So I could win 24 bucks. Like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy. These things get expensive quickly if you're doing the round robin and if you're putting a lot of amounts. And we still have a lot of same game parlays we gotta do. So don't go spending $300-400 bucks on these first baskets, because like I said, they're extremely hard to win, and you're gonna lose the money pretty much after the game starts. So don't go crazy. These are just the ones that I feel more confident about. So there's 337.36, and I'm betting, let's say, 50 cents. I'm winning 168. So I'm gonna do that. And then for the 4-5s, 231.992. 231.992. I might bet $1 because it's less wagers. So you're waging, 5 times, and potentially, you could win that whatever it was, like 2 G's. Yeah, almost 2,500. Then for this one, I'm gonna bet $1, just as a straight up bet. Winning almost 16,000 for that. So I'm gonna do that. And again, guys, like I said, don't forget to throw some money on these, kind of lower tier guys, worse odds. It's always a good idea to just throw, 25, 50 cents, $1, and maybe you can cash on them. You never know. It's kind of those things that usually doesn't happen, but when it does happen, you win money. So it's kind of a win-win, and obviously you're not breaking the bank by betting 50 cents. I'm going to take Desmond Bane on this one. I kind of like him because he's been scoring pretty well. He is their leader now since Morant is injured. I might take Royce O'Neal just at 25 cents. Just kind of smaller wagers. Don't, like I said, there's so many games today that you just don't go crazy with these bets. But just throw a little money on them. Maybe we can get lucky. But that's gonna do it for part two of my NBA first basket bets. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share the video. Again, like I always say, don't bet more than you can. This is just recreational purposes. I've been doing pretty well with these first basket bets. These parlays are extremely hard to hit. Thankfully, I've been hitting some pretty big ones lately. It's been hit or miss the last like week or two. But I've been taking some straight up bets, which I recommend. For example, I have Jokic. I think he could make it. Maybe throw $10 or $20 at it instead of doing the parlays, because that's gonna give you better odds. He's most likely going to make that first basket, and it's most likely to happen. As compared to picking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players to get that first basket. Yeah, your payout is going to be extremely high, but the odds are extremely low. So just play it smart. Like I said, a lot of games today. Really appreciate everyone. Let's make some money together. Bet responsibly. Like I said, I show you my bets here with the I actually have a tennis play here that I'm doing. I'm not going to cash out yet. I'm going to let that play out. And then this is another parlay that I'm doing here, so you guys can see. I let you know what bets I'm making. So those were kind of the bets that I made for part one and part two. Taking those guys for the first baskets. Again, really appreciate everyone. Have a safe day, a great day, and hopefully we have some extra cash in our pocket come Wednesday.